¿Cómo se
Yeah.
llama?
Good afternoon, teacher and classmates. Today we're going to introduce you about gamification. What is gamification? Gamification is the application of game features, mainly video games elements, into non-game context for the purpose of promoting motivation and engagement in learning. In other words, it's the implementation of new work methodologies in educational field and the use of technological tools, better known as ICT tools. According to Guía 2013, the application of gamification in a pedagogical context provides some remedy for many students who find themselves alienated by traditional instructional methods.
Nowadays, the new generation children grew up with internet and computers all around them, are more likely to engage in online games than to interact with other students or teachers in a real-life environment. It's possible that in a future, game technology will replace standard classroom lecture and test with fun and interactive learning environments. The main problem in modern education are related to the lack of engagement and motivation of students to participate actively in the learning process. So gamification is important because helps to engage people by making something that's not a game feel like a game. For gamify a class, there are many tools. Some of them are web-based or are online and don't require installation of special software and allow access at any time from any location. Also, many tools are free and they are a benefit for students and teachers. Among the most popular gamification tools are Socrative, Kahoot, Field Keys, Duolingo, Ribbon Hero, Edmodo, ClassDojo, and Google Book. They are dynamics, easy to use, and this is can use for them to rewrite topics, assess students' knowledge, or even as a tool to develop students' techniques. What are advantages of gamification in education? Educators are constantly experimenting with new ways to engage students. Teaching has moved well past the model of developing syllabus of information to a static classroom or lecture theater. With groups discussions and students-led collaboration activity, encourage to stimulate new ideas and promote critical thinking. Some advantages are it's both enjoyment, it's familiar, it's provide instant feedback. Also, it can be applied outside of the classroom.
Disadvantages. Here we have addiction, fear, nervousness, obsession or fantasies, trembling, nightmares, and antisocial behavior. These pros and cons are important ideas to consider when choosing how games could support your classroom. If you love the idea of motivating your students through points and budgets, gamified learning may be for you. But if you struggle to prioritize your time when it comes to course development, gamification may not be the right choice. Starting small and giving yourself lots of time for planning is the key to success. In benefits of gamified education, we have no stress, social encourage, immediate reward for an effort, fun, plus excitement, plus adrenaline, mechanism get triggered by an emotional environment, a significant number of repetitions, immediate and meaningful feedback, education based on experience, personalization, and HRM analytic. In conclusion, gamification transcends the idea of learning as it constitutes a strategy that motivates students in their teaching learning process. So, gamification is an effective approach to make positive change in students' behavior and attitude towards learning, to improve their motivation and engagement. The results of the change have bilateral nature. They can affect students' results and understanding of the educational content and create conditions for an effective learning process. Eh, And gamification can help people to see learning as a means to achieve success in personal and professional life. Remember that gamification transforming the education industry as we know of today. Thank you for your attention.